All right, guys, it's the 13th of October, Sunday. I got here Friday. I'm leaving Daphne. Not much happened. The first night I smelt something, but nothing, significant. So I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna head up towards that one spot where I was at the last time I was here, and try to find a spot in the valley anyways. It's nice. It's supposed to be nice this whole week. All right, here we go. So yeah, man, missed you guys. It's been a long time. I expect some activity, I hope. Anyways, we'll see what happens. It's not as cold as it was when I was up here in the spring, and I haven't been here all summer long. But activity really doesn't ramp up until fall, like right now. Anyways, so we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited. It was kind of cool. I was leaving town, and I don't get any cell phone coverage up here, but I ended up getting a message from somebody on my phone saying, "Hey, you're hitting the, somebody who noticed the van and thought I was coming up to Sure Lake," which I am. I'm coming up in that area, but not to Sure Lake. But that was kind of cool. Somebody noticed the van heading up here, and that was cool. Gary's been good. He stopped by, he met me up here at Daphne Friday, and then stopped by last night. Like I say, Daphne wasn't much, there wasn't any activity. There was one other camper there last night, but anyways. And let's see, had my cousin, he had a pretty cool experience. Oh, we got a dip here. Yeah, he had an experience when he was hiking up there at Tokyo Falls, which we're gonna pass. And he was hiking up there, and he had sat down to rest. And I guess when he came back down, this is a really cool story. So when he came back down, there was a rock sitting there, and so he looks for petrified wood and stones when he's hiking. He's been doing that forever, and he's been like, he'll find little gifts for him. Well, the thing is this, and he wasn't, I don't think he said he wasn't looking for anything this time out. So this Bigfoot had remembered him, and from a previous trip. And just to let you know what the Bigfoot has a great memory, and they do remember, individuals. I mean, that's what I learned from this experience. Anyways, he came to me in North Bend. He says, "Hey, check out this rock, man." And he told me what had happened. I was amazed. So he was so happy with the experience. He hiked all the way back to his car because he didn't have any snacks or anything with him. He got beef jerky and some other stuff and brought it back and left it for the Bigfoot. And he was really, really happy about that. And I thought that's just a really cool story. So he's been trading rocks, and we're going to be passing that area where that happened. Well, the valley anyways. But yeah, so that tells us that they have a great memory. And even so, like you know, Gary always says, and I know it too, that they always remember me. They know me and they know my vehicle. And that's just another, you know, story that kind of highlights that. And then the same thing with Gary. You know, Gary mushroom picks, and there was that time we were surrounded, and he left a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And ever since then, like, he's had experience where he's been mushroom picking, and he'll come back down the trail, and there'll be mushrooms that he's looking for laying on the trail. All right, here's a turn off to Sheer Lake. So we're going up about 6 miles up this road, and got sunshine. It's just wonderful out here today. Eden Valley Cruiser Loop. That's what it said of the one lane with turnouts. All right, we're heading into Bigfoot country. All right, so what I think, me and Gary were talking, I think that there's a different group that hangs down there at Daphne. I know they're territorial. Well, I don't know, but I theorize that they're territorial. I've mimicked before and had them charge me, thinking that I was another Bigfoot coming up on them, and that's what gets me to believing that they're territorial. So anyways, so now we're getting into this group that knows me really well, and we surmise that there's nothing down here to the left of us down in that valley. There's nothing down there. It's really inaccessible, and so we think that that's where they hang out in the summer. It's nice and cool down there. You got the river, you get the falls, and there's just there's a lot of them. And we also talked about fears. And I'll tell you what, man. I mean, I come up here, but so what am I scared of? And I do have some anxiety when I come up here. I've discussed that before, and I think I really meditated on this, and I think it's, well, first of all, they're really super intelligent. But in the numbers, I mean, when we were surrounded, they were everywhere, all over. The size, yeah, that one really freaked me out, but that didn't really scare me as much as just how smart they are and how many they are. And I'm talking about this area we're in right now. And, yeah. So, yeah, this is the road. You recognize it from the last video, but this is in the fall. It's much more well-traveled right now. They had some logging operation. I don't think they're logging at the moment. And that's why I'm coming up on Sunday. I don't like, even with the CB going, I don't like coming up when there's an active logging operation, man, because some of those log truck drivers, I mean, I'll go there and I have no problem driving on the same road as logging trucks. Just if I can avoid it, I do. Really beautiful day up here. Here's that slide area. This road's been covered a couple times. Right there.
Can I lock the incomplete abandoned today? Affirmative.
Okay, this is it. This is well, if you followed my other videos, we're in it now. This is their country right now. So, yeah, I hope everyone's been doing good. I had some engine troubles, so that's what kind of kept me quiet for the summer. The van still isn't totally fixed, but you know, I just had to get out here. All right, we got another vehicle coming up. Yeah, you got to stay aware on these roads for sure. But yeah, I had to get out here, man. So we're at the 1.5 mile point. So yeah, the first night I was here, Friday night, I blasted music. I was the only one in the campground Friday night, which was really nice. So I was blasted music, man, and I heard them, or I smelt them, like getting really close to the van. But they didn't do anything, even left apples for them. So here's the trail to Coquille Falls. This is where my cousin goes, and he'll hike up to Coquille River Falls. And that's where he's had these experiences with these Bigfoot, this clan here, that knows him. And they remember him. Like I say, this time, what was remarkable about this experience was that he wasn't looking for rocks like he had been before. And he had sat and rested, and the Bigfoot had left him a rock from, you know, and he was amazed. He was like, "Hey, do you want it?" And I was like, "Nope, that's your gift, man." But I thought that experience was just amazing. And it just goes to show you that they have a great memory, and they remember you, man. And yeah. Oh, it feels good to be up here, doesn't it?
6537, are you at the range?
We're at +2 now. Okay.
27 North Street. Did you have to know this 506 was out with it, Mr. Soshitz, and I touched that phone? In our system, they should be trespassed to this location. They've been advised that they need to leave and she depart on foot, right?
Coming?
As she was leaving, she's dancing in the middle of the road of Libby Lane. She's in 120, like by the block. I'm going to talk to her.
Copy.
So excuse me, I may end up going up to Shrew Lake. Well, yeah, I will for sure on this trip. I plan on being up here for a while. Even if something happens and I get evidence, I'll come down and I'll upload. They got Wi-Fi there in Powers, so I can upload the videos and then head back out. But I've got enough provisions to last for a few weeks, and I plan on being up here for that time. All right, we're at the 2.5 mile mark.
Copy.
Yeah, the last video I did, man, was really with the monkey house, where I captured the monkey house on the hillside. That's where I'm going now. But man, it's gotten really popular. Like the last time I checked, it was like at 25,000 views or something. I don't know. It was a lot. Kind of amazing.
There's a call yesterday around 1600 hours. A female named Tara on 7 Devil. Can you look her up, right? She just passed up on Libby. She's still suspended.
All right, we're leveling off now. We're steadily going uphill before. Now we're gonna level off, I think.
Here's Dr. P from the animal complaint call on the line. Are you available for a 12-4?
Oh man. All right, now we're going to be skirting the river for the rest of the trip. We're at the 3.5 mile mark now. A little bit cooler up here than it was down there. Alright, here we go. The turn off to Sheer Lake. And that's where I normally would turn off. So now we're going to try to find... Oops. Wow. I thought I saw something off in the river there. Alright. Okay, gravel road now. Yeah, I thought I saw something down there in the river, but it could have been anything. You just never know. They're definitely out here though, so you just, yeah, you never know. But yeah, this is it. This is the area where get a lot of activity. So I'm just gonna look for any spots. See, I could right there. So this is where I wanted to. Okay, you can kind of see it's blocked off, but there's a logging landing up there. I wanted to go there, but they blocked it off. That's the spot where I really wanted to go to. Yeah, and I would be really curious to. So they have to have watchmen up here of these logging operations, and I'd be really curious to see what experiences that watchman had up here. I know he had to have some experiences for sure. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, got shoot. think. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be on your toes up here. So that was somebody getting firewood. I think my cousin's gonna, oh, we got somebody else coming. Oh, I think there's a Forest Service fire rig coming down. No, it's a private fire rig. Right on. Yeah, see what I mean about, like, now imagine that being a logging truck. So, all right. So a lot of you people don't know, when you travel roads like this road would be channel 14 on your CB. So it's really important, if you're going to be traveling a road with logging operations going on, that you have a CB on you. And you can announce where you are. That's why they put the mile markers on the road. So you'll go, you know, I know I've just, excuse me, discussed that before, when you'll call out half mile going up, 1 mile going up, 2 miles going up, etc. But the main thing is you can hear log trucks when they'll say, you know, the same thing, you know, half mile coming down, you know, etc. And hopefully he pulls over right there. Yep. And anyways, so yeah, it's kind of important to have a CB when you're traveling log roads, just for that reason. It makes it easier. That way, you know when you're getting within a half mile, or you're coming up on a log truck, you'll find a good place to pull over and let them pass by, because they definitely have the right of way. Not legally, but just well, because they're bigger than you, and they're working up here, and they're doing a pretty dangerous job too. So try to help them out as much as you can. I think this is, wait a minute. Yeah, this is it. So this is where we heard that sound before. So what I'm going to try to do is, I was told there's a camp spot on the other side. We're just going to check it out real quick, and then got the road blocked off. So yeah, that road's blocked off. So we will go back to where we were the last time. And this is the exact area. And I'm going to find that exact spot where I was before. Okay.
Name Nicole running the shelter now? I believe so, yes.
Let's see. I believe right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're here, man. And all right, this is where we heard the whoop. So I'm going to set up camp, and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, love you. Bye. The 14th at 3:15. So I stayed the night at the howling spot. I thought I heard one howl, but and it was really uneventful. Didn't smell anything. So they're not here. So I'm gonna head up the road, and then we'll see what happens. There's a Forest Service fire truck up this way, so I've got to kind of watch. So yeah, so we're heading further up the road, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, last night just wasn't. I thought I heard a knock on the, well, not a knock, but a slap on the side of the van last night, but it woke me up, so I couldn't tell, and I didn't smell anything either. So yeah, we'll continue onward. I may end up going to Eden Valley. So if you guys remember this trip, the last time we went as far as Buck Creek, and we'll play it by ear. But yeah, so you gotta you gotta know, like, this group is really large, and I, you know, there, it's blocked off. Yeah, so you know when you're in their area, and I think what they're up further. They're up further up in the mountains right now, I believe. You go where the food is, and so the food would be, you know, probably this time of year, blackberries are, well, I imagine that they get blackberries and, you know, whatever. So I just got to try to find them. So Gary told me when he stopped by yesterday that the spot where the road worker had her van knocked on was up here. He said I'd stopped at it. So I'm going to try to find that. But I don't know. We're just going to play it by ear. Yeah, so I played music last night, or yesterday when I showed up, just kind of announced word, you know, hey, I'm here. I thought I heard one, well, no, I know I heard one monkey howl come from the side of the hill, just one, boom. I had shut down the music and yeah. And I heard some other sounds up there, but I just, man, I you know, I couldn't be for certain. And real quiet here on the road today, so not much industrial work going on. Like I say, the only rig I saw was a Forest Service fire rig. So they'll probably go up to Eden and then check it out and then head back down. So I've got to watch for them. You see how thick these forests are, man. Okay. It's quite a bit cooler up here, just higher elevation for sure. But yeah, you know when you're, at least with this clan, or, you know, well, I don't know, the Shrew Lake clan, you know when you're in their area, man. I mean, they, at least I can tell when they're around. And I didn't get that from that spot from last night. So yeah, we'll see. Road's a lot better now than it was in the spring. Remember that? If you watched that last video, I had trees across the road, and I gotta really pay attention. Remember those these huge potholes up here, like, which, I mean, if you hit them, you'll be, dude, you're out of it. So I kind of really got to pay attention to those. Yeah, here's the one. See that? Look at that hole. Well, that's not too bad now, but yeah, there's one that's just, man, you go into it, you're not going anywhere. Unless they fixed it, I don't know. Okay, this would be a great area, I'm imagining. Yeah, another reason I was kind of a double whammy why I was parked in that spot was I was hoping to recharge my batteries with the solar, and yeah, that wasn't happening there, man. The sun was kind of skirting that ridge line up above me, and so I really didn't get any good sunlight. So I've got to find a good spot to recharge my batteries, at least for the night. So that's kind of what I'm looking for also. Beautiful day if I get into the sunshine, though. I'm convinced of that. So yeah, man, hoping everyone's doing good. Yeah, here we go, another big hole. You see that? Look at that. That's not too bad. But there's one. I think it's on the way from Buck Creek to Eden Valley. And you know what? I think I am just going to go to Eden Valley. And then you guys can kind of check out the road further on. There's a couple good clearings there where I can... This is, man, this country, I don't usually have time to look off onto the side of the road when I'm driving. But man, this looks perfect here. Just beautiful. So believe it or not, way back in the like 1800s or the turn of the century, people were living up here. They had a couple of old homesteads. That's where Eden is from. There's one right near Buck Creek that used to be an old homestead. Oh, there we go. Did you see that hole? Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. I got to remember when I'm coming back out. But yeah, so they had homesteads out here. People living up here back before cars, and I'm sure they were running wagons. But yeah, that amazes me, man. Just I wonder how Bigfoot was back then, man. The earliest report I ever got was the one where the rail workers, the loggers, so they had rail lines running up here to take, a lot of these old roads were old rail lines, where they would log these forests. And I've talked about this before, how a Bigfoot was sitting on a train. Oh, there's Buck Creek right there. And the Forest Service is taking care of the bathrooms. So yeah, we're going to go on to Eden. All right, so this is a new road for us. Anyways, oh man, you know, Buck Creek would be perfect. But I got to spend one day getting charged up. So I'm going to go up to Eden and get a good charge. And then I think I got to spend one day at Buck Creek, man. That is just, I got a good feeling about it. Well, so anyways, back to the story. A Bigfoot was on a rail car, and it jumped off it when it started to move and got injured. So these loggers had taken him into Powers, this Bigfoot into Powers, and kept it hidden. And if you heard this story, you know, forgive me, I talk about it a lot, but I have like researched this. I've heard it from independent sources. So they had hidden this Bigfoot at this barn in Powers and nursed it back to health, and then came and released it again after it was after, you know, whatever. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So they had ended up nursing it back to health, and then came and released it back into the wild. And I believe that's the descendants of this Shrew Lake clan. They're different than any other Bigfoot I've ever dealt with. They're just, I really believe that's the story. That's my theory. You know, there's no way of me to prove that, but yeah, I did a lot of research, like what company was logging up here at the time, all these stories that came together. I tried to even try to figure out where that barn was, but I'm sure it's long gone by now. This happened in, so the date, so I did an estimate of the dates where this could have, you know, when this could have happened, when they were logging up here, and it was right around, I think, the 1920s and 1930s is when that happened, I believe. So anyways, but yeah, that's a pretty amazing story. So here we go on the road from Buck Creek up to Eden Valley, and you guys are gonna see this if you've never driven this before. Road's pretty good. They've, you know, there's a few spots. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Another bad one. Okay. Yeah, the one, if I remember right, the one really big hole was on this little section here, I believe. Like I say, it's been a couple years since I've been up on this road. It is paved, but it's yeah, we're way deep in the woods now, man. Yeah, there we go. There's one big hole, but there was one that was just enormous, unless they fixed it. Alright, slow, another big. Huh. Yeah, man. Oh, somebody's camped back there. Oh, that would be a perfect spot right there. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to remember that on the way back. That would be a perfect spot right next to the river. It looked like, anyways. there's another spot there. Yeah, I'm just gonna, there's a big field up here at Eden. I think I'm just gonna, all right, now we're on private land. So yeah, maybe that one hole was up here. Yeah, but there's a big field up here where I think I'm gonna, just so I can get a good charge on my batteries, and then head into one of these other spots. Okay. Slow holds. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's the one big hole right there, and there's another one right up here. Yeah, they didn't have cones on them before. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Yeah, those are the ones I was talking about. Yeah, they didn't have cones on them before, and I think they had just been made, but they're just huge. So yeah, this whole section here, where the road's like kind of washing away. So you could bring a motorhome back here if you're ever interested. Great little campgrounds up here, but nothing huge. I wouldn't bring anything really big. Like Class C, like that. I saw a Class C back there, which was actually the first one I've ever seen up here. Alright, here we go. And then we've got the Coquille River on the right now, after we pass that bridge. Okay. Yeah, we are deep in the forest now, though. Man. So I imagine this was probably the original, like a wagon train road from this little community up here. And your RP. When you're clear, I did have a theft of a license. Okay, I believe we're coming. All right, so there's one road off here to the Highway 42 by the right there. I've been down there with Gary before. There's a camp spot there too. So, but we're going to Eden. Yeah, we're gonna stay the night at Eden. Narrow, rough road, next 6 miles. All right. Yeah, we are in the middle of the forest now. I mean, this is deep in it, right here. And if I can find a good spot, there's a couple good logging landings where I can post up. I'm just looking for some good sunshine. Yeah, this is beautiful here. Yeah, there's a few good spots right there. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys to Eden though. I'm not seeing the narrow, rough road they were talking about. This is a pretty darn good road. Somewhere up here there's a cable substation, and you'll be able to see it once. But man, it's just like this modern building. Oh, here we go. Here's a turn off. One lane road. All right. But yeah, you'll see this building. It's really kind of, you don't expect it to be out here in the middle of the forest, but I guess it's some kind of a cable substation or something. It's kind of weird. See how good the road is here, though? Man. Yeah, that substation, I believe, is right up here. Alright, now we're kind of plateauing up on the mountain. So I could definitely get some good sunshine up here. Yeah, right here. So you kind of... Yeah, you saw the fence, but yeah, there's a building there, and I've been told it's like a cable substation or something, but all right, so got another off-road there. Okay, here we go. So we got the campground right up here. It's been a while since I've been here, but yeah, there's no real sunshine up here, but we'll check it out. All right, I believe this is the campground, Eden Valley Campground. Here we go. All right, guys, so now you see Eden Valley Campground. And I've spent a few nights up here. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this is it. Really nice, primitive campground. And, but I don't know if I want to stay here overnight. That one field I was just at. You know, I may spend one night here. Just because, man. Let's see, the last time I was here, I believe I stayed this camp spot. But we're looking for Bigfoot, so I want to find a spot that... Let's see.
Visit the page and donate before November 1st to have your donated items counted towards your favorite team.
All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it down for now, and then I'll get back with you. Love you. Bye. All right, here we are. I chose a spot, and let's see. So we're deep in the forest. So you got guys kind of get an idea. Nice little picnic table. There's some firewood there. Really nice. I'm not getting any sunlight here, but I think I'm going to be good for a day. But I'm backed right up to the forest here at the very back corner. Yeah, there's the van. And there's the view. So we'll see what we can get tonight. All right, love you guys. Bye. Okay, it's just after 5 p.m. Thought I'd give you guys a good view of the backside of the van where we'll be posted up tonight. Got a slight hill here. Tree there. So this is the view. I don't know, what's gonna happen. We'll see. But I'm gonna start playing some music and then just kind of lure them in. I'm the only one in the campground, at Eden Valley Campground. Not hearing anything, not smelling anything. It's actually really nice up here. The last times I've been here, it's been like really, really cold. Was in the fall and early spring, but never, it's actually really nice. And getting some sunlight slivers through the, trees there. So we'll see what happens tonight. And I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So yeah, I just wanted you to see a good view of, during the daylight, what it looks like from where we'll be. Anything I capture will be when it gets darker. And now you can kind of see with the trees, with the sunshine shining through the trees, kind of a better view of what we'll be looking at tonight if we get anything. So, all right. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, guys. All right. So it is, I don't know, around 6 o'clock. So I wanted to just show a map of where I am exactly in the forest. So there's Eden Valley. That's the campground I'm at right there, directly in the middle of this screen. And you'll see the Coquille River runs just northwest of me. And then you've got the wilderness area, the rogue, I forget the name of that wilderness area. But yeah, it's, that's south of me. And there's nothing around us. So we see the, and this ain't a topo map, but we're smack dab in the Eden Valley. And there's nothing there. There's some private lands. That's the white, the white on the map is private lands, and then the green would be the Forest Service, and then the orange would be the wilderness areas. Yeah, and then as we go down the road, there's Pioneer. I'm going to actually try to camp there tomorrow. Well, we'll see what happens tonight, but so that's my plan is to check out Eden Valley. If nothing happens here, then I'm going to head up down to Pioneer. And there's a couple good little camp spots down there. Garrett showed me before. And then as we go down the road, there's Buck Creek. And that's the one where I turned around the first time. And from there, I think I may end up going up to Panther Ridge, which would be up here right next to the wilderness. And I really want to get up there. I talked to Gary, and he said my van could definitely make it up there. So what I'll try to do is do a loop around, and then it comes out here, and then go up to Shrew Lake. On here, the map says Squaw Lake. That's what it used to be called, but now it's Shrew Lake. So that is my plan. But yeah, so that's where I am now, Eden Valley, right in the middle of, right next to the wilderness area. I've been playing music, and we'll see what happens here tonight. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of where I am. I had to break out the map because I was kind of curious. I thought I had a good topo map, but no. And I have no cell coverage at all. But yeah, I'm in the middle of kind of this huge valley. And then right, like I say, I'm north of the wilderness area. I think it's a wild, hold on. Yeah, the Wild Rogue Wilderness is where it is, where I'm at. But yeah, that's where I am tonight. And so you can kind of see, let me turn off the light. Yeah, so far I've got nothing. I've been playing music, and I will continue to play music. Let me put that map away. I'll continue to play music for a while, just to kind of lure whatever it is. And the reason I do that is because you don't get, loud music being played up here in the up here in the forest. Yeah, you got parties and stuff like that, but I've just noticed that it seems to be an attraction to them. So I'm going to continue to play some music, and then we'll see what happens. I love you guys. So yeah, that's the view. I'll continue to play some music, and we'll see what we get. All right. Oh, and I'm at the at the southwesternmost campsite. So I'm right at the edge, facing towards the kind of the edge of the wilderness there. So, all right, love you guys. Bye. Hey guys. So yeah, I've been playing music up here, and haven't heard anything, haven't smelled anything. Zero wind. I have the shotgun mic on, so you guys will hear much more than I will. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about this. So I've been given I just broke out a map showing exactly where I am and where I go and where I do my research. And I kind of want to, there was a point where I didn't want to say where I was, and and I guess because I didn't want areas to get blown out or whatever. I know Shoe Lake ended up people ended up going there because of my videos. Some, not a lot to where it would be super bad or anything. But anyways, I want to be transparent, and if anybody wants to, if they're really serious about researching Bigfoot, man, yeah, I want to be transparent. I want you guys to, know where to go and what to do. And yeah, so I'm going to tell you where I am and what I'm doing. And, I don't want any secrets. So that's it. But yeah, so anyways, I want to, this trip up here, I think a lot about Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin. And they, if you've watched, well, anybody, unless you're under a rock, know that they're famous, Patterson Gimlin, video of a Bigfoot, which I know is authentic, because that's exactly what I saw up at, Shoe Lake. That exact, it was crouching down, but, that's exactly what I saw. And, so I know that video is absolutely authentic. And, but yeah, I give a lot of, I don't know. I really like those guys, and I really, salute them, man, for, the work they did. I mean, he was out there. Well, Roger Patterson, he was, he wanted to find evidence of Bigfoot, and he wasn't about killing any of them. And I hope anybody who watches this right now does not want to do that, because I'm telling you, they're so human-like that if you end up, oh, that's my fridge kicking on. Anyways, if you kill one, it's murder, man. I mean, they're so human-like that, you would be freaked out. Absolutely. So, I recommend and I hope that anybody into serious Bigfoot research will come at it, not trying to kill an animal, but trying to make a connection with maybe a lost tribe of humans, man. And I really believe that's what we're facing. They're not human like what we understand humans to be, but they're very, very intelligent. And yeah, I just with my research, I just hope that expands your knowledge and how you go about it. Hearing a little bit of sound out there. Like I say, the shotgun mic will pick up a lot more than what I can hear. So you guys are hearing better than what I'm hearing. But yeah, Roger Patterson and Bob Giblin, man, they're heroes in the Bigfoot research, serious Bigfoot research field. And then you have the fakers, man, and Todd Standings. He's I don't know. He's just no good. And I'll tell you what, man. Anybody who fakes Bigfoot research, I take it real serious, man, because you're setting the. All right, yeah, I'm hearing noises out there now. Yeah, you're just doing no good, man. So understand about playing music really loud. So any big mammal animal would stay away from humans. I mean, that's just it. Their association with humans is with hunting and death and destruction or whatever. So they go away, man. And when I'm blasting music, man, usually it's Bigfoot that comes by. At least that's what I found. Yeah, there's a lot of, man, and I forget his name, the guy who started the Bigfoot research project out of the Dalles, Oregon. He's a hero. What the heck was his name? I can't remember. He's a British guy. And then Bob Green, which I was very, very blessed to have talked to one time. Actually, when all this started, I talked to Bob Green, and he was I believe he was a newspaper editor out of Canada. I don't know which province, but he's very famous in the in the Bigfoot research field. But yeah, I talked to him one time, and man, he was great. And Rene Dahlgren, I believe his name. He's another Canadian Bigfoot researcher. These are old school guys, man, who are like the what really set serious Bigfoot research on its end. And then Jerry Crew. All right, so Jerry Crew, he was the first guy. They were working on a logging road, or what I believe in Northern California, and they ended up they were building a road, and these 50-gallon drums full of diesel fuel were being thrown around, and they ended up finding tracks and then casting them, and so that was where Bigfoot actually got its name. Was from that incident. Jerry Crew, if you want to research that, and a lot of you guys will know it, but that's where Bigfoot got his name, man, in the United States, anyways. Okay, I'm going to continue to play music. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, man. Roger Patterson sadly passed away. Bob Gimlin, he's still around, at least before I showed up here he was. Man, I'm hearing movement out there. Not getting any scent. Alright, I'm going to continue to play some music, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, love you guys. Bye. Alright, it's just after 11 o'clock p.m. The last update I did was from Eden Valley. Those crow sounds, I think, are raven sounds, and although these sounded strange, how they were coming at me, there's nothing definite there. So then I ended up coming down to Buck Creek. I spent one night at Buck Creek, and it rained, and I'm in a van, so nothing happened there, and it got really cold. So I came back down to Daphne. For one reason is to recharge my battery bank. So I'm going to be here for a day or two, recharging my solar battery bank. And then from here, I'm going to head up to Shoe Lake. So what I've been doing is I'm trying to find this clan. And once I find them, then I'm ready to go. And so that's why I've been traveling all over the place. Now, so I got to Daphne at 2:30 this afternoon, and I've been hearing a lot of sounds here. All right, so this is a developed campground. It's still primitive, but it's in the middle of nowhere, and I'm the only one here. But yeah, I've been hearing some strange noises. I wasn't going to update until tomorrow, the next day. But I started hearing some howls and whistles and etc. So that's why I'm updating right now. And I got the shotgun mic attached, of course. No, there we go, a whistle. There we go. So I think I've found the clan I've been looking for. I just have a feeling The apples they left when I first got here are gone, which, could be from any, raccoons, deers, whatever. So that's nothing significant, but, man, the minute I got here, so the client I'm looking for knows me, and, they know my van, they know my voice, so I just need to touch base with them. And I think I found him. And it's surprising enough, it's down at Daphne. It wasn't up in the mountains. Well, we'll see what happens, but I've been hearing whistles. I've been hearing I just really feel they're here, man. I really do. The client I've been looking for. So that whistle, I hope that was captured on camera. I've been hearing those whistles ever since dusk tonight. And Gary stopped by just after dark, and he heard whistles also. He said he stopped at Rock Creek looking for me, and he said he had a real strong feeling to being watched. So I'm definitely going to make it to Rock Creek. But anyway, from here, and I'm talking because they know my voice, and that's what's brought them in before. So, I'm not talking to hear my voice. I'm talking for them. But anyways, so from here, I plan on recharging my batteries with the solar. So I've got the best sunlight here for the next day or two. Oh, and one good thing about this trip is I've learned that I can go, I've got a fridge in here and then a bunch of electronic equipment, but I found that I can go 3 days, on a full charge. So that was really, really cool about this trip out. So I've got the light on my camera going, which is, I think is really non-intrusive. Hold on, I'm going to turn it down a bit. Yeah. And that's just for you guys. So I'm going to try some whoops and see what happens. Whoop! Whoop! So I guess Gary, when he got to Rock Creek, he whistled once and he got to whistle back. And he said he was so freaked out down there that he ended up jumping in his rig and splitting. So Rock Creek's definite. I definitely want to stop by there. I don't like even though right now I'm next to the Coquille River, I can hear sounds out there. The spot at Rock Creek, I can't hear anything, so I really don't like being there. They could be right on top of me and I wouldn't know it. Here, I'm off the river enough and to where I can hear them out there. Whoop! Whoop! That was me, by the way. right, I'm one spot over from where I ended up having eye shine just right outside my van. And I've seen eye shine here a whole bunch. I'm not wanting to spotlight big time, because it does no good. It just scares them away. So I'm not going to shine a spotlight. We'll just all right, we're getting at 9 minutes here. So I'm gonna continue to monitor. Yeah, I wanted to update you guys. Sorry for the boring video, but yeah, I'm back down at Daphne, and we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, I think I found them. The client I've been looking for. I think they're out there. And I'll continue to observe. It's pretty bright out too. I don't know if you can catch this, but hold on, let me. Yeah, you see, it's not pitch black. Got a pretty good moon. So down here it stays dark a lot, anyways. But yeah. It's not as dark as it could be. Right, I'm hearing movement out there. Hello? All right, I'm hearing movement. Hello? Not getting any scent. The first night I was here, I got really, really strong scent, man. All right, I'm going to shut it down for now, and then we'll see what happens. Love you guys. Bye. It's 9 p.m. 9:12 p.m. I'm rolling. Gary's here with me. We've heard some unique sounds tonight. Turn the light on just a bit. Anyways, yeah, the minute it got dark tonight, well, so we've laid out all the apples. They're around us right now. We heard tongue popping sound, or like what I think is like kissing sounds. Lucy, Gary's dog, had ran away from camp a little bit, and then he'd whistled for Lucy to come back, and then right away we heard these, it sounded like kissing sounds, and really close. And then we heard grunts. We've heard just all kinds of noises. They're all around us right now. Yeah, so I expect tonight to be very, very live. Gary's still here. Gonna be on observation mode. Let them watch me tonight. But yeah, I've found them. What I've been looking for. They are here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So just checking in with you guys. All right, I'm going to try a couple of whoops. You can't see very well, but if I, well, no, you can't see anything. But with the naked eye, you can. All right, I'm going to try a couple whoops. Gary, you there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, they're all around us, though. Well, definitely right where I'm pointing the camera. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. That was scary. All right, we're going to try a couple more whoops. Whoop, whoop.
Look at that moon coming on.
What's that?
Look at that moon coming on.
Yeah, so it's fixing to get really light here. So anyways, the darkest part of the night with this almost full moon is right after it gets dark till right about now. And even right now, they can see, like, you know, as clear as day. Anyways, I'm going to shut this down for now, but I'm going to keep my camera on standby for the rest of the evening. We're definitely getting activity. They're all around us, man. We've heard lots of sounds tonight. Laid out apples for them, and Gary's still here, so I may play some music a little later on, just depending on how everything just how everything how it goes. So love you guys. Bye. All right, it's 12:30 p.m. Hold on, let me turn the light on just a bit. I'm getting a really strong scent. I haven't done anything since Gary left. I'm just kind of sat here and listened. I heard sounds. But yeah, something amazing happened here tonight with me and Gary around. With Gary here. Man, I heard sounds I'd never heard before. Like the kissing sounds and like lips smacking. Very, very close. We heard grunts. Gary heard a cough. They were literally all around us. And I believe I'm getting such a strong scent right now. Like, So we left a lot of apples. So my whole mission here was to find this clan that we have found. They know I'm here. And I am very, very happy. All right, I'm turning this light off. So it's going to be dark for you guys. So if you have headphones, listen in. So here, if you look up, well, you really can't see anything, but man, they were really, we had a great experience tonight. So, no doubt about it, we have found the clan I've been looking for. And we fed them. All right, hold on. There we go. Howling sounds. All right. I'm going to try a couple whoops. Whoop! Whoop! All right, there we go. So that sound earlier could be a barred owl. But hear a movement. Getting strong scent right now. Really strong scent. Whoop! Whoop! Here we go. A movement straight ahead. So what's remarkable with this is before, I've always felt that food was secondary. Like, all right, no, food was their primary objective. Yeah, that could be a barred owl, but anyways, and I was always like, an afterthought. But here with this group, can you see? I know it's pitch black, and I don't. Man, I'm really sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to look with your ears, because we're gonna get some sounds. But anyways, here, I'm the primary. Like they came in once they noticed that I was here. And I was just amazed. The sounds we heard tonight, I mean, they were all around us, man. And what I think is happening right now. And, so here we go. Let me try a couple whoops. Whoop! Whoop! They're out there, I know it. So what's amazing is I reviewed that video for the first night back here at Daphne, and you could hear a very distinct whistle. Let me try again, man. Whoop! Whoop! getting really super strong scent right now. It smells like, oh my god, like a big furry animal. Like let me. Oh man, the scent is so strong right now. I got one really close. All right, if you were to like go up to a horse, that furry scent is what I'm experiencing right now. Man, that scent is so strong. I mean, like, it has to be right in the woods right next to me. Hello? Are you there? It's Danny. Let me shut it up. Yeah, all right. You can kind of see the moon. There's the moon. It's actually very bright down here in this lower valley. Man, that scent is so strong. Oh my gosh. Hello? All right. Let me try a couple more whoops. Whoop! Whoop! I know this is really boring looking at a black screen. But yeah, welcome to my world, man. And I want you guys to hear what we've heard. Let me try a couple more whoops. Whoop! Whoop! All right, we're at 10 minutes. I'm gonna play some music. So hold on. Hey, I love you guys. Man, I don't want to break it off, but I don't want these segments to be too long. I love you guys. Bye. It's just after 7 o'clock p.m. I'm up here with Gary. This is night 2. Daphne. I'm going to try to capture. We're going to see if we can get some contact like we did last night. So I'm going to try a couple whoops. Gary, you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try a couple whoops, guys. Whoop! Whoop! Was that you?
Yeah.
Try again, guys. Whoop! Whoop!
That wasn't me.
Did you hear something?
Yeah.
So Gary went out today, and right where we heard that kissing, lip smacking sound, he found a really good 13-inch track, and really good track actually. And last night, you know, like I tried to capture some sounds. I believe I got one whistle, and then that what sounded like owls, which but nothing significant. Strong scent last night, but I want to. This is probably going to be a really boring video, but I don't want to miss a thing, man. I want to record with this shotgun mic any sounds that we get, because we heard some pretty amazing sounds last night. All right, I'm going to try another set of whoops. Whoop! Whoop! All right, I'm going to turn the light off. It's going to be dark for you guys, but yeah. Let's see if you can see the sky still. Yeah, a little bit. I'll try to point towards the sky so it's not so boring. That's Lucy, the dog. All right, I'm going to shut this down for now. Just try to make some whoops until we know for sure they're here. And then once we know they're here. All right, it's 7:17. I just got done playing a song loud.
Smell that.
You smell it?
Oh man.
Yeah, it smells like a big horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Real pungent, too.
Yep. That's what I smelled last night. So we got him in. All right, I'm going to try a couple whoops. Not loud because they're close. Whoop! Whoop! Alright, I'm going to try whoops again. Whoop! Whoop! Alright, so far nothing. I'll keep the camera on standby. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, we're getting sounds now.
On both sides of this. Fucking A, man. Those are distant howls. Oh boy.
Alright, we got two good howls. Pretty close too, I think.
Yeah, the one off to the south was, he held a couple times.
Alright, they're here, guys. So, I believe he was howling to the other, there was another one, right?
Yes.
So they were communicating to each other.
Another one closer to us, up above us, to the northeast. This one real close to. I mean, it's all I can do to lay here. It was snowing so strong. I just wanted to get up and run, but he just laid still. So I just think I'm done.
Yeah, I'm smelling him really strong, man. Yeah, that's the one I smelt last night, man. He was even it was way like 3 times this I mean, he was close. I'm hearing movement in the woods. Are you hearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I smell that really strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Lucy?
She's probably down in the pickup.
All right, I'm gonna try a couple whoops, low whoops. Whoop, whoop.
I'm getting nervous.
You get nervous?
Okay.
You could sit in your truck if you want.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is the time last night when they started being real active. All right, I'm going to try a couple whoops. Whoop! Whoop!
That might be the comet.
What?
That might be the comet.
The what?
The comet that's going by us.
Oh, the comet. Oh, right up there?
Yeah, it's almost sort of, it's barely visible from time to time. A little bit of a cloud cover high up there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's got a good tail. That's cool.
Okay, my eyes are getting accustomed to the dark now.
Well, there's a lot of things moving around in the sky.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll shut this down for now. Love you guys. They're right out there. All right, I'm gonna turn on some light. Back up. Oh, shoot. Heard a lot of sounds out there right now. Strong scent, very strong scent. It is 9:50. Heard movement in the woods. Very, very strong scent. Alright. I'll shut this down for now, I think. Yeah, that was loud, man. I hope the shotgun mic picked it up. Alright. I'll shut it down for now and see if they'll start up again. Love you guys.